Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Scott with Kingdom Gold, and tonight I want to ask you a question. What's your list? Well, Scott, what do you mean, what's my list? Well, what I've realized is that a lot of times people don't take action. They want a better life, they want to do different things, they know they want, say more money, more time, whatever, but they don't list off criteria specifically enough to be able to show them that they need to make a change. Okay. And I am going to show you how to do that tonight as part of our Mindset Monday. Okay. So, what I did this for a couple of reasons. For one, for the sake of time in the video, and for two, because my handwriting is atrocious as it is. So, I went ahead and wrote these as best as I could. Side note, it's actually kind of hard to write on a whiteboard. So, don't hate on me until you try it yourself. Okay. So, like I said, a lot of people they want to make a change. They want better in life. They want more for their family. Whatever that desire is. Okay, but why don't people do it? Why do they not? Why do they not take action? Why are there so many people who are miserable at their jobs, miserable with their lives, and why do they just seem to be stuck in that pattern? Well, I think it's because, or at least a lot of the reason is because people don't actually list out what they want, and when they don't list it out, they don't have any criteria with which to judge their life. So I'll give you an example. Okay, me personally, I was very depressed a couple of years ago. I'm in the corporate world, and it just seemed like day after day after day, I was getting worse and worse and worse mentally. And I knew that part of the reason was because I wasn't. When you work especially something like a corporate job, you don't really get to do things your way. You don't get to help out the way you see fit. You don't get to change things that you really want to change. And that was really starting to weigh on me. And then, couple that with like higher living expenses and inflation, and you're in a salary position and another kid on the way. And it's just like this constant bombardment of pressure and anxiety and stress. And guys, I got really discouraged and depressed. Not quite to the darkest moments in my life, but I was really struggling there for a little bit. And then I said, okay, I have to make a change. I can't find a new job right now, so the only thing I can do is look for either another job or let me say that again. I couldn't quit my current job. Okay, I couldn't quit the job that I was in because I needed I needed income from my family, right? So my criteria was my own business or another job doing something. And I actually listed out some criteria very similar to this. I actually think there's one or two missing, but I kind of want to go through. I want to go through the exercise. Okay, so I knew I had to make a change. I didn't know what, but I knew it had to have certain criteria. Okay, and these were some of my personal criteria. All right, so this first one, more time with family. A lot of people say that. A lot of people, that's the go to. You know, why should you do this? Well, because you'll get to spend more time with family, right? What does that really mean? So again, we're talking about really quantifying what you want out of life. Okay. So for me personally, I got to the point where I realized I was only spending 2 hours a day with my family, between my commute time, work, and then my kids are still young. So then, bath time, bedtime, you get home at 4:30, 5 o'clock. Then you eat dinner, and then it's bath time, bedtime, and then you all go to bed and you do it again the next day. And I realized that at most of like quality time, just time period, it was only about 2 hours a day. But then quality time, maybe 20, 30 minutes. And, I just really, as a dad, I just really started feeling some dad guilt on that. And I was like, I want something that will free up my time to where I'm not working all these long hours. Okay, something not necessarily passive, but residual, something that I can, that will pay me in my off hours, something I can do. Okay. So then check. Okay. And then, kind of mentioned this already, especially in the corporate world, you don't get to do things your way. It's always the company's way. And, whether that's the right way or the wrong way, it is what it is. And I had zero outlet for personal creativity, for solving problems my own way, for making things happen like that. So I knew that was the root of a lot of my depression. And I had to, I had to list that as a criteria, and you can see that it's number two, right? Because I had to have an outlet from my personal creativity, or else I was going to go literally insane. Like that's how kind of behind the eight ball I was with depression. Okay, so check. All right. And as you may can tell, all right, I do have a gift for teaching others, and it's something I was already good at. It wasn't a skill that I had to go learn. Okay, I've had to learn a bunch of skills, but teaching was not one of them. So being able to just use my teaching gift and monetize it, check. Okay. I also knew this is kind of somewhat like time flexibility, but also more like just whenever I had the time, or if I wanted to devote more time, I didn't want to have to be on a clock. Okay. I didn't want someone else making the rules of when I could be productive. Okay. I just wanted to be able to be productive whenever I could. And if I had to work at a snail's pace, or I could work at, launching a rocket pace, I wanted that opportunity and that freedom. And so, no clock, 100% self-driven. So as I see fit and as my schedule works out with my family, I get to work. So check. All right. And then it's like, well, it's great if you have these four things, right? But it's not so great if you're not making any money. Okay. I wasn't looking for a new hobby. I was looking for another stream of income. I was looking for a business or a job that I could do that would actually give me a second income. Okay. So not just like, a couple $100 a month. I'm talking about like serious, match or exceed my corporate income. Okay. Check. And then unlimited growth. All right. So if I work 27 hours a day, 8 days a week, okay, I expect to be paid for that 27 hours and 8 days a week at some point. Okay. What I mean by that is the more that I put into this particular job or this business that I was looking for, I expected to reap the benefit of it at some point in the future. Okay. I'm not talking about like getting paid hour for hour. I'm talking about just the effort that I put in. Okay. The time and the effort that I put in, if I put more effort in, I'm going to get more money out. Okay. So unlimited growth. Check. Bam. Okay. So then, wouldn't you know that I found something that fit all these criteria? It took a while, okay? And it took me shifting my mind to see opportunities that I hadn't seen before. And it took a lot of believing in myself. Like, hey, I can go work a business. I can go learn the online world and the 21st century world, and I can figure out how to get all of these criteria. Okay. So what this exercise is, and I hope you're getting it a little bit. Okay. In order to make a change in your life, you have to list out, what do you really want? What is your criteria? Okay. If you don't have 6, try to do 5. If you don't have 5, try to do 4, but get some very specific things that you want just out of life, out of a new opportunity, out of a new job, whatever. Okay. And then go look for opportunities that match this criteria. Don't look for just something that you off the top of your head think might be good for you, or some guru tells you on the internet. Okay. Go actually figure out your criteria. And then whenever you're presented with an opportunity or a second job or just or something, okay, look at this criteria and does it match? It's like, wow, this thing's going to pay me, $800 million. Great. Unlimited growth, right? But oh, it doesn't check off the more time with family box because I'll be traveling, 364 days out of the year. Okay. So, okay, that particular example doesn't fit all the boxes. Maybe you want to teach others and you find a way to do that. Great. But then you have to teach others a curriculum that's set in stone. So maybe that doesn't fit your personal creativity criteria. Okay. So, guys, look, this is how you change your life. Okay. This is how you decide, yes, I should do that opportunity. Yes, I should do that business. Yes, I should take that job. Yes, I should, whatever. Okay. You have to get specific with what you want out of life. And if there's something that you're doing currently that doesn't fit what you want out of life, you need to make a change. Or if like I was, I couldn't just leave my job, so I had to find something else. Okay. And I found something that fit all of my criteria. All right. So your homework tonight, okay, go get a piece of paper. I want you to actually like physically write this down. If you have a whiteboard, that's great too. Get a piece of paper and figure out, what do you want out of life? Okay. What are some things that, like this stuff right here, this is life changing. Okay. This is life changing for me. What do you want out of life that could get you to this point? Okay. What checks your boxes? Or what boxes exist? Maybe that's the first thing. Okay. What boxes exist? That's the criteria for what you want out of life. And then start looking at opportunities tonight. Okay. As soon as you possibly can. I know it's probably going to be late when I post this, but, start looking at opportunities. And look, if you have an opportunity, whatever it is, if it's to take a new job, if it's to travel, if it's to work your own business, if it's to start making a product, whatever that is, okay? Maybe you're marketing someone else's product and like affiliate marketing or something like that, okay? Does it check your boxes? And guys, look, if you, like me, okay, this is what I did. The first opportunity that I found that checked all my boxes, boom, I bought into it. That was it. There was just no question. It wasn't, I didn't have things figured out. I didn't know how to talk to people. I didn't know, how I was going to do it. I didn't know how I was going to get my money back. All the things that, you tell yourself, right? I didn't let that bother me. Okay. I said, look, these boxes are checked and I'm kind of done with, pussyfooting around in life. I need change. And I found something that fit all the boxes and boom, I did it. Okay. And then I learned, and I've been learning, and I'm still learning, and I've learned a lot along the way. And that's why I'm telling you guys, look, you have to start immediately, but look, make sure, okay, that it's actually checking the boxes of what you want out of life. If it's not, don't do it. But if it does, okay, if it does check your boxes, look, just go for it. Go for it. Make it happen. Figure out a way. Get help. Get educated. Go to YouTube University. All right. Do whatever you have to do. But you got to start figuring out what your goal is. What am I aiming towards? Okay. And guys, look, personal testimony. Okay. You follow this process, you will change your life. You will see the things that you want that your current situation is not giving you. And then that will all but force you to make a change. Okay. So look, that's your homework tonight. Go figure out what your boxes are. Okay, go figure out what the criteria is that you want for your life. And then once you figure that out, keep it in the back of your mind. And the second you find an opportunity that fits all those boxes, roll with it. Don't hesitate. Just do it and figure it out on the way. And I promise you, you will thank yourself because you're going to grow and you're going to learn. And the most that I have gotten out of this journey so far has been the personal development, the character development, the sheer force of will that I've developed, and just the belief in myself that I can and will do whatever it is that fits my criteria. Okay. All right. So look, that's it for Mindset Monday. I hope this helps you get a framework for how to fix your mind to look for opportunities. And I hope this gives you some good steps to go figure out what that criteria is that you really want out of life. And let me know, email me, Scott@kingdomgold.net, if you need any help with this, or if you have any testimonials or if this actually worked for you, let me know. I'd like to hear it. So talk to you guys later.